Legacy enterprise networks force data into isolated, rigid silos. When finance, HR, and supply chain operate in separate environments, basic cross-departmental tasks require complex manual reconciliation, burning time and inflating operational costs. Migrating from these fragmented systems to a fully AI-automated Oracle Fusion Cloud environment is an intricate structural rebuild. It requires mapping decades of historical data into a completely new, unified logic framework. Dr. Mohammed Javed Khan Jadoon engineers these macro-level transitions. With over 35 years of specialized Oracle experience, he bridges the gap between outdated legacy servers and modern agentic workflows. This is a practical masterclass on architecting an AI-enabled Oracle ecosystem from the ground up. We are going to build Dr. Jadoon's precise architectural blueprint. Executing implementations at the Big Four scale requires strict adherence to a CAITL certified methodology, ensuring every phase of the project is systematically validated. To support true generative AI automation, the existing digital infrastructure must be completely dismantled and reassembled. A simple software patch cannot fix foundational data silos. Driving massive cost reductions without losing a single byte of historical data requires an architect who understands the molecular logic of both 30-year-old legacy bedrock and tomorrow's generative AI models. Designing macro-level enterprise architecture relies heavily on rigorous academic frameworks to anticipate how complex systems interact under stress. Dr. Jadoon's foundation is built on 4 precise pillars: dual PhDs in information systems earned in 2020 and finance in 2016, an MSc in computer information systems from 2012, and a 2024 MBA. Those theoretical models are immediately tested by the mechanical reality of enterprise resource planning transformations. Extracting millions of localized financial and human resource records from a legacy server and injecting them into the Oracle e-business suite exposes the enterprise to severe risks of data corruption and format misalignment. Leading these multi-phase migrations, Dr. Jadoon executed a sequential path through 21 distinct version upgrades to accurately align the legacy architecture with Oracle standards. Through thousands of hours of pipeline execution, this entire sequence was completed with absolutely zero data loss. Once the localized EBS environment is stabilized and verified, the architecture is ready to be entirely lifted and migrated into the global Oracle Fusion Cloud. Advanced AI models require vast, pristine datasets to function. Meticulously protecting decades of historical data through continuous structural upgrades provides the exact fuel those future algorithms will need. When financial ledgers, supply chain logistics, and human capital records are isolated from each other, the resulting operational bottleneck slows enterprise decision-making to a crawl. To eliminate this friction, the architecture requires what is known as cross-pillar fusion design. This specific architectural model wires the finance, supply chain management, and human capital management modules together end-to-end, allowing data to flow directly between departments. Integrating these systems creates a single source of truth architecture, meaning every user across the enterprise is querying the exact same real-time dataset. Maintaining this structure in highly regulated industries, like the utility and automotive sectors, demands strict data governance and quality control standards. This exact governance model was recently deployed to drive a comprehensive national workforce analytics strategy in Saudi Arabia. This was one of the country's most complex Oracle Fusion implementations, requiring precise coordination across multiple government and enterprise entities. Executing it required managing massive, continuous data collection pipelines and validating records across core HR, payroll, and performance modules. The technical environment demanded constant adaptation, forcing validation across multiple consecutive Fusion software releases, specifically 24D, 25A, and 25C. Raw, ungrouped data is a corporate liability. It only becomes an asset when governed by a cross-pillar architecture capable of unifying it accurately at a national scale. To construct these systems today, enterprise architects must absorb a rapid shift in technical requirements. Big Four implementations now mandate highly specialized certifications mapped to the 2025 and 2026 software environments. The critical requirement for modern cloud infrastructure is mastery over generative AI and agentic systems. Dr. Jadoon targets the OCI 2025 Generative AI and Data Science Professional Credentials to establish the core logic framework, layering the AI Agent Studio alongside AI vector certifications. AI algorithms require a resilient network to function. To support them, the architecture demands strict cloud and multi-cloud structural parameters. This requires the OCI 2025 Architect, Multi-Cloud Architect, and Security Professional designations. To ensure true cross-platform operability, this tier includes the forward-looking 2026 Oracle Database at AWS Architect Professional certification. With the infrastructure and AI logic secured, the architecture requires the specific implementation specifications to actually execute the module designs. This covers the 2026 Implementation Professional specs for Cloud Financials General Ledger, Project Management, Global HR, Recruiting, and the Accounting Hub Cloud. The blueprint finishes with the final pillar, Database and Modern Development. This includes the Oracle AI Autonomous Database 2025 Professional, AI Database Administration, and the Apex Cloud Developer certification for building low-code AI applications. 35 years of historical enterprise experience is powerful, but it quickly becomes obsolete unless the architect continuously overlays that history with bleeding-edge AI and multi-cloud certifications to drive modern agentic workflows. For the end user, this blueprint manifests as Oracle guided learning and AI suggestion engines, providing real-time, frictionless support directly inside the application. Digital assistants operate on top of this exact infrastructure, completely automating routine enterprise workflows simultaneously for thousands of concurrent users. The efficiency gains are immediate. The system replaced 40 manual reports with automated dashboards, compressing a 15-day cycle into real-time visibility. Through this AI-enhanced consolidation, Dr. Jadoon engineered an 85% reduction in operational costs. However, a technical blueprint cannot execute itself. Deploying a macro transformation in the real world requires a specific human element. Deep technical logic is useless if leadership does not understand it. Bilingual stakeholder management bridges the gap between engineering theory and executive action. Dr. Jadoon translates these intricate architectural roadmaps into clear, actionable financial strategies, presenting them to C-suite executives and government leadership in both English and Arabic. Engineering the future of enterprise ERP demands a rare combination. It requires an architect who possesses an uncompromising, technically flawless blueprint and the executive communication skills to align international leadership around it.